In today's video, let's talk about some of the great games coming out for the PC next month. So February is looking to be a really strong month for games with some great titles for the PC and consoles as well. So let's get started. So no surprise here, I think most of us are ready for some Hogwarts Legacy action. Now from choosing our character appearance and voice, to which house we want to be in, to the spells and potions and taming magical beasts, I mean come on, the wizarding world will be at our fingertips. Now this single player open world action adventure RPG is looking very promising as we embark on a journey across locations we all know and love, such as Hogwarts Castle, Hogsmeade Village, and of course the Forbidden Forest. Now for me, February 10th cannot get here fast enough. So next up we have Wild Hearts coming to us February the 17th. Now this is a title that I wasn't very familiar with, but I see a lot of things here that I really like. Now upon first look it has a lot of similarities to something like Dauntless or Monster Hunter Rise. However, Wild Hearts offers up some pretty unique twists as well. For example, we can use ancient tech to help us take down these ancient beasts. Now think of this ancient tech like a mousetrap of sorts, except you can build it to suit your needs depending on the giants you're dealing with. So Wild Hearts looks very promising, and we get to explore feudal Japan, and we can also bring our friends along to hunt the prey and test our abilities via crossplay with PS5, Xbox Series X and S, and of course our other fellow PC players. Now the next game on the list may take you back a century or two. Wild West Dynasty starts the player off as a lonesome survivor. Now we must find a place to settle down and start off by building a farm, producing food, raising livestock, or hunt for animals to sell their meat and leathers to the merchants or other settlers. So once we've established the ranch, it's time to build up our own town by gathering additional settlers, building iconic locations such as saloons, sheriff's offices, stores, hotels, and much more. Now but don't forget, this is of course the Wild West. There will be bandits that are always around trying to steal your goods, so you better learn how to shoot a pistol as well. So Wild West Dynasty offers up a unique mix of role-playing, survival, resource management, and city builder kind of all in one. And we can check this title out coming out February the 16th. Now the next one, guys, I recently did a video on, and I'll place a card above, but Atomic Heart looks to be a really wild ride. Now the typical story unfolds here in regards to the robots. They were once docile and friendly and all that good stuff, but as we all know, that only lasts for so long. After a bad update to the robots, they of course go bonkers, along with other mutant creations and secret experiments that we are tasked to deal with. Now, the combat looks really fun in this game with a good mix of melee and ranged attack options, plus the use of a special glove that grants us telekinesis, freezing abilities, and other unique options that allow us some pretty cool combos. Now we can also scavenge the environment for resources to upgrade our gear and weaponry. So if you're looking for a fun ride, guys, that's kind of FPS style, I'd say Atomic Heart would be a great option, coming out February 21st. So for all the RTS lovers out there, Company of Heroes 3 will hit the shelves February the 23rd. Now any self-respecting RTS gamer will know and appreciate the Company of Heroes game series. Now, this new iteration builds on its predecessors, but adds in a ton of great options and gameplay changes that will make the title loads of fun to play. We will have access to 8 unique maps, of course multiplayer from 1v1 to 4v4, with the option of course to play against the AI, and also a great dynamic campaign, and of course loads of new units and tanks and special units to call upon when needed. Now one new layer of strategy that I really like in this edition is the tactical pause. So we as the players can pause the action, assess a situation, queue up attacks, and unleash precision plays against your enemies. Also, the cinematics in this game are going to be pretty awesome. So another title that has kind of run under the radar for me is Scars Above. Now it's coming out February 28th, and this sci-fi third-person action shooter looks to have a very intricate story. The setting is in a mysterious alien world. We're playing as the astronaut/scientist Kate, and we must use a combination of melee attacks, ranged weapons, devices, and consumables to defeat our foes. And we can of course also craft different items and gadgets to help us aid against the threats. The alien world itself looks really cool with some great looking landscapes. We get to explore biomes from marshlands to freezing wastelands to alien facilities, each with their own sets of challenges and hazards. Now Kate is of course a scientist, so we must also extract information, scan artifacts, check out the creatures in our order to learn about their features, properties, and their weaknesses, of course. Now, Scars Above looks to be a really unique game with a lot to offer. Like I said, coming out the 28th of February. So I'm going to end this video, guys, with an RPG title that should not go unnoticed. Octopath Traveler 2 is a retro pixel art game. It's in a 2D environment, and the original Octopath Traveler was such a great game. I expect the same level of depth and storytelling this round. In this game, we can choose one of 8 travelers, each with their own origins and motivation, and of course their unique skills. We can expect familiar mechanics from the original, such as freedom to develop your traveler's jobs and skills, as well as the break and boost system that made the battles so much fun. But we can also expect some new mechanics to take the game series up a notch. So look to explore every corner of Celestia, where we can sail the seas and check out the diverse cultures across the area. Octopath Traveler 2 is sure to be a great adventure, coming out February the 24th.
Where will their journeys lead them and you?